So get this. You guys sent us in this tip,
Okay.
and it's really interesting. It's only 3 words.
All right.
It just says, secret moon base. And that's it.
Hmm.
No context, no explanation, nothing.
Okay.
So we're going to do a deep dive on this
Yeah.
and figure out what it could mean.
Yeah, I mean, where do we even begin?
Right.
3 words, secret moon base.
Now, is this some kind of, like, conspiracy theory? Is this
Right.
just somebody, like, writing a story? What is this?
Yeah, it's really tough to tell with no context. But I think that's what makes this deep dive kind of fun.
Okay.
Because with so little information, our imaginations can kind of run wild,
Yeah.
and we can explore all different kinds of interpretations of what secret moon base could possibly mean.
Okay, so hit me with some of those interpretations.
Yeah.
What could secret moon base even mean?
All right, so right away it just screams, kind of like government secrets,
Oh, yeah.
the unknown, right?
Yeah.
That the government is hiding something from us. This plays into that, right?
Yeah.
And think about, all the moon landing conspiracy theories out there.
Oh, yeah.
This could feed right into that.
Yeah, it's like some kind of a, hidden base on the dark side of the moon
Right.
where they're doing all this crazy stuff.
Exactly.
Maybe it's aliens. Maybe it's, I don't know, some kind of advanced tech that they don't want us to know about.
Right.
Have there ever been any
Okay.
real secret space programs?
There actually have been.
Really?
Yeah, so back in the 60s, the U.S. Air Force had this program called the Manned Orbiting Laboratory Program.
Okay.
It was very hush-hush, very secret. It was essentially a space station. They said it was for spying on other countries.
Right.
Who knows, right?
Right.
A lot of people speculate it was something even more top secret.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, this is evidence that there have been real secret space programs before.
Maybe a secret moon base? Isn't that far-fetched? After all, right? Okay, so besides the government conspiracy angle, what else could it be?
Well, I mean, we have to consider that moon bases are just a huge trope in science fiction. I mean, think about like Jules Verne's From the Earth to the Moon, all the way to like Star Wars and stuff with lunar colonies. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
So maybe this is just a reference to a story that someone loves,
Yeah. Or like a movie or whatever.
Exactly.
I mean, I've always kind of dreamed of, like, living on a moon base.
Right,
Like
yeah.
floating around in low gravity, looking back at the Earth. It'd be pretty cool. But, I mean, these are fictional stories,
Yeah.
What about the possibility that this is just like a joke?
Oh, absolutely.
Or like-
Definitely a possibility.
It's a random phrase that means nothing.
In the age of like,
Hmm.
memes and internet trends going viral. It's very possible this is just a joke or a random thought or just like intentional misinformation.
Yeah, okay. So we've got this real mystery on our hands, right? Is it a conspiracy? Is it a sci-fi reference?
Hmm.
Is it just someone messing around? We don't know.
Yeah, at this point, it's anyone's guess. We don't have the information to really tell.
So what do you think is most likely?
I mean, it's impossible to say. But I think the exciting part is that this phrase, just these 3 words, it really forces us to stop and think
Okay.
about all the information that we encounter online. Where did this come from? What's
Right.
the source? Is there any evidence? To back it up, these are questions that we should always be asking,
Yeah.
especially in a world where we're bombarded with so much information all the time.
Yeah, it's easy to, like, get really excited about, like an idea or,
Yeah.
something that sounds really cool. Right.
Yeah.
You have to kind of take a step back and
Yeah.
like, think about it critically.
Exactly. So, I mean, we may never know the true meaning of secret moon base, but it just serves as a good reminder
Okay.
that we should approach everything with a healthy dose of skepticism. And who knows, maybe someone listening right now will stumble on some evidence. Now, wouldn't that be something?
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, we're going to wrap up this deep dive. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.